In this video, we're going to look at the sum aggregation function in query. In the simplest application, we're going to type equals query, and our data in this case is going to be this data set, and we're going to select sum, and this is column C. And my quote, and here I get the sum of this column. Now, I don't really like the way that looks, and so I would like to clean that up a little bit. And I'd like to change two things. I'd like to change the format and the label. So let's go back here to this formula, and let's select the sum of C, and then let's label sum C as, let's call it total sales. Notice that we have to use single quotes around total sales, and when I label the sum C, what it's doing is putting that label there instead of the default label, which said sum sales. So there's my total sales, but I'd also wish that it would automatically make that into a dollar format. So I can use the format function, format sum C, and in this case, again, single quotes, and what I want it to look like is a $sign, a 0,000, because I want it to put in my commas, and there we go. Now I've got my total sales as the sum of this column. Another thing that we can do, which is really useful, is to go ahead and add the take that what we have here, but let's do some grouping. In that case, I'm going to I could actually just take this. It'll save me some typing, and I'll copy it here, and we'll get the same data. But what I want to do here now is I want to select column B, and then I want to sum C, and then I want to group by. When I am using this aggregation, I'm going to have to use a group by. I'm going to group by B, label sum C as total sales, and do my format. So let's see what we come up with when we do that. And I have an error because I didn't type that correctly, so we need to group by. And now notice I have, let me go ahead and grab this paint roller and put this here. There's my region and the total sales by region. I could take the same data and go ahead and paste it down here. And again, let me grab my paint roller, but in this case, rather than have it be region, let's break this down by column C and group by column C. And in this case, oops, that was not what I wanted. Select column A and group by column A. There we go. So using my sum, I'm getting just a basic sum of all of this column. And here, when I use the group by, selecting column B, getting it by region, I have to sum C, group by B, and then of course I've added my label and format. And in this case, I want to group by A, select A and group by A, and then I could get the names. So very useful way to summarize a large data set really quickly, and using the sum aggregation function along with a group by, and in this case we've thrown in label and format.